To access Google Classroom, you can go to the website classroom.google.com, or alternatively, you can also click this grid beside your profile picture. Select Classroom from the menu and it will take you to the site. In Google Classroom, you have the option to create multiple classrooms for all the classes you handle. Here are some examples of the classrooms that I made in the past. Now, let's take a look at one of the classrooms I made. The first thing you'll see in your Google Classroom is the stream. The stream is the main wall where you and your students can see new posts, homework, assignments, and everything you've posted in your class. To post something in your stream, just go to the topmost bar that says Share something with your class. Click on it and begin typing your message. There is also the option of adding attachments by clicking the paper clip on the lower left side. You can attach a file from your Google Drive, a link, or a file from your computer, and even a video clip from YouTube. Besides the stream, there is another tab titled Classwork. In the Classwork tab, you can create all of your assignments and activities for your students. To create an activity, just click the Create button on the right-hand side and you'll be given a menu of different activity types. If you have a post from another classroom, you can reuse that post for this classroom. You don't need to retype and reattach everything. Now, let's try and see what an assignment looks like. When creating assignments, you need to make a title for it and also adding your own instructions as well. If you created a worksheet in Google Docs, you can also add it using the paperclip button and select Google Drive. Clicking the Google Drive button will open a window. You can select the worksheet you want to assign to your students. Once the file has been added, you can give the students the following options. They can just view the file, make a copy for each one, or have them work on a collaborative copy. On the right-hand side, you are presented with even more options, such as assigning it to just one class or to all the classes you handle. There's also the option of assigning it to all of the students or just one or even selected students. Apart from that, you can make your assignments graded or ungraded by assigning points to it. There's also a due date function where you can select the exact date and time you want students to submit their assignment. You can also assign your homework to a topic and even create rubrics for it. This will open another window. One new feature I would like to share in Google Classroom is the option to make originality reports. This is Google Classroom's anti-plagiarism checker. When enabled, originality reports will match your students' work against others and also use Google's vast search engine to check for similarities. However, Google Classroom limits originality reports to only 3 assignments. If you want to enable more assignments, you will need to talk to your G Suite account manager. Moving on to the next tab, People. In the People tab, you can add teachers and students in your classroom. If you're already using your G Suite for Education account, just typing their names will automatically bring up their email addresses, making it easier for you to add them without having to memorize their emails. For students, there are 2 ways you can add them. You can show them the code, which can be found in your Google Classroom stream, and just flash it to the students. Since we're all using our G Suite for Education account, you can just simply add them via email. Google Classroom will send them an email to join your classroom. Moving on to the last tab, Grades. In the Grades tab, you'll get to see all the work you've posted and the submissions of your students. The Grades tab will even show you their general average if you've been using the marking scores. Clicking on a student submission will bring you to their work and allow you to review your comments and even your grades. That's it for Google Classroom. I hope you learned a lot from this tutorial. See you next time.